Happy New Year, everyone. I think we are live. I do think we are live. Yes, we are live. Okay, great. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. Shibuya hasn't changed much since 2020. But it's very quiet today, as you can see, obviously, because it's New Year's Day, and New Year's Day is a very quiet day. But that doesn't stop me from walking. And since the Yamanote line walk was such a smash hit, I decided to follow it up with walking along the Ginza line this time, which is a bit of an odd choice, you might say, because basically everything of the Ginza line except this, the terminal station here in Shibuya, is underground. But nevertheless, I decided to make that my second one. My original plan was actually to do all of it in one go today, but then the schedule changed a little bit and it's getting dark already. So in the end I decided to split it up into two halves. So I think it will be about 2 hours per piece, per part. Yeah, let's start. So it's underground, but still it's an interesting line in the sense that it takes us to many of the most interesting neighborhoods of Tokyo, and also because it will give me a slightly different route than compared to what I usually walk, especially the first part here. So the first stop will be Omotesando, and then next one will be, I think, Ayamae, and then Aoyama Ichome, and those areas are relatively unexplored by me. So yeah, and I think it will be a nice walk. We will see the daylight slowly fade away, and the city is already starting to light up. So yeah, I think it will be good. Oh wow, Happy New Year to you. Just done with a marathon 4-hour live stream with Virtual Japan. Wow, he did a 4-hour stream today. Dang, that's a long stream. I think I will do about 2 hours today. That's what I'm expecting. Where did he walk for 4 hours? That photo is just a default photo. I didn't really have time to upload anything more specific yet, but I think I will snap a few shots during the walk and use that for the thumbnail, because what people see right now is not that photo anyway. It's the snippet from the live stream. So yeah, if I have a good photo I usually upload it, but I was a bit in a rush now, so thank you for the super chat, Toto. Thank you very much. Would you kindly consider doing live stream walks? It seems like you would be good at it. Not enough people are doing live streams in Tokyo. I basically do live stream walks every day though. So it's a bit of an odd request, but yeah, I will keep on with my live stream walks for sure. By the way, what currency is that? ARS? I'm not even familiar with that currency. Sarka, I see. Wasn't sure. People sometimes write very surprising comments, so wasn't sure if you were serious or not. But good that it was sarcasm. Please keep on watching. very quiet today, yeah. I thought it would be interesting to kind of walk through central Tokyo today just to see how quiet it is. I'm not sure if I've ever been to like Ginza on New Year's Day before, so it's gonna be really interesting to see what things are like around there. ARS is Argentine peso. Oh, I see. Did not know that. Thank you very much. So let me see. I'm gonna there we go. So this is kind of the route that I'm planning to walk today. So we started here in Shibuya. Now I'm walking towards Omotesando, which is here. And then we have Gayama Station, Aoyama Ichome. This is Akasakamitsuke area. Then I will walk down, follow the Ginza line train tracks basically. Kamekesano, Toranomon, Shinbashi, Ginza, and then up Chuodori up to Nihombashi. That's the plan. And also, let's weather. 9 degrees. That's I think the warmest today. It was like really cold this morning. 1 degree when I woke up. So quite chilly. But at least it's been very sunny and clear. Street life feels more like your earliest live walks this year when COVID was at its early worst. Yeah, I guess so. But the difference is, yeah, now it's just like this because people are celebrating New Year's with their families, not because people are careful. There's a lot of people out on the streets these days, which is too bad to see. But then on the other hand, I guess I shouldn't say anything because I'm also out. But at least I'm only talking to my phone. I'm not socializing with people. This old statue. Interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how many people will join today. Wasn't really expecting that many people on a day like this, but we shall see. If we can get more than 500, I will be pleasantly surprised. UN University, yeah, those familiar with the channel have seen this area many times. I think this street between here and Omotesando is one that I've walked so many times. How do people spend the first day of the year? Well, I think most people are spending it with their family. Yeah, New Year's here is a time that people tend to spend with their families. So maybe this year it's a bit different because not so many people actually traveled back to their hometowns as usual, because we were told to avoid traveling. But yeah, everything is closed today, so there's not really that much reason to go out for most people, I guess. Like New Year's Day is one of the few, like one of the most quiet days of the year here. All right, California is still 2020 for another, what, half an hour? Do you have mochi? I did not have mochi actually, no. Maybe I will tomorrow when we will go to my wife's family house. And yesterday we had soba. Oh no, that was yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Well, soba is like also traditional New Year's food here, so. Thank you, JVS Old School Bible. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you too, sir. We love Shibuya. Yeah, Shibuya is nice. It was very quiet when I started the stream. In recent years they started to have this like New Year's countdown event at the Shibuya crossing, but this year they switched off all the screens by 11 and told people to go home. Apparently there were quite a bit of people gathering there. First cones of the year, maybe? You just end a 4-hour live stream. No, that was not me. That was Virtual Japan. Thank you, Jenny. Buy some mochi while on the walk. Okay, let's see if we can find any. Thank you very much. Jenny's your number one fan. She's definitely one of my most long-term and most loyal fans, and for that I am very, very grateful. But there's quite a few in the same league, I would say. I don't want to rank people. Can we cross here before it turns red? Yeah, let's do that. So now we just passed Omotesando station. Sorry, I forgot to even focus on the station at all. Was rushing to cross the street. It's pretty chilly. As you can see, it's getting darker and darker. By the time, well, like in half an hour, it will be, the sky will be pitch black, I think. Well, I'm still in 2020 and you're already ending the first day of 2021. Yep, Japan is so futuristic, we're actually in the future. So quiet. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen this street so quiet. I also think that's a phrase I'm gonna repeat several times during this stream. Oh, thank you, Craig Wysick. Happy New Year from Washington. Happy New Year to you. Thank you very much. Most people on holiday today in Japan. Yes, today is national holiday. Yesterday, today, and well then, wait, I don't even know what weekday it is today. But people will be back to work. Yeah, it's Friday today, so people are off today, then it's weekend, and then on Monday most people will be back to work again. Wow, sounds like the fireworks in Hawaii are pretty crazy. Aerial bombs. Wow. At least the convenience stores are open. Let's see, can we get a nice view from up here? I think we can. Personal fireworks have been illegal in Australia for 40 years now. Wow. All kinds? Here in Japan it's allowed, but just smaller kinds. I don't know exactly where the limit goes, but obviously there's no fireworks in Japan for New Year, so look at this, so quiet, and a little bit of nice sky in the background. I wonder how Ginza would look like today. Yeah, you will see, because I will be passing Ginza today. ガラガラ。そうですね。結構ガラガラですね。I don't know anything about cars, but I do know that they have pretty good coffee at the Volvo showroom across the street from here. I've been shooting there a few times on various Sweden-related events. How do you say Happy New Year in Japanese? Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu is pretty much the same as Happy New Year. We streamed on Meiji Jingo Outer Garden. Oh, I'm not sure exactly where that is. Is it like the kind of park-like area that's just next to the forested part of Meiji Jingo? In that case, yes. But then there's also the Jingo Gaien over here, right? That place I'm not sure if I've been to. Aloha to my Hawaiian viewers. I don't generally do shout outs, but just because it's New Year, so hello Drew, Bev, Evelyn and Olivia. Thanks for watching my channel. Roppongi Hills over there in the distance. Thank you. My daughters were so happy. Thank you. Always nice to make someone happy. Pick the best light to stream. Yeah, and it's been a while since I did this kind of time of the day. It's been a lot of morning streams or like noon-ish streams recently. But that's probably gonna change soon, because next week my wife starts working, so then I will be quite busy until late afternoon. So I guess that should be good news to my European viewers. There will be more evening streams, but I'm not sure about those of you who are in the US or in the Americas. Okay, so now we're at Gaianmai. The stops on the Ginza line are pretty close together compared to many other train lines, but I think that also has to do with the fact that it's the oldest train line. So back then when they built it, they didn't really have the same spacing between the stations as they do now. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Wish that was 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, that would have been nice. For sure. But I appreciate all super chats. Tesla. I don't see too many Teslas here in Tokyo. Or then again, I would probably not recognize a Tesla even if regular walking video there from there that I shot like probably 2 years ago. But I want to do more streams in Yokohama as well. It's such a nice city. And Yamate especially is a super nice area, so best emerging city in Japan? I don't know. I don't know how to rank cities for that. But Kobe is a very nice city, but there's a lot of nice cities in Tokyo. Or a lot of nice cities in Japan, not in Tokyo. Here's the Meiji Jingo. Okay, so here's the Meiji Jingo outer garden that you asked about before. So I've never actually entered here on one of my live streams, but I think that would be going the complete opposite way to where I'm heading right now, so I won't do it today, but maybe some other time. I like this street with the nice symmetry. Oh, thank you, Jaakko Järvinen. Sounds Finnish? Are you? Thank you very much for the super chat. People are pretty generous today. Thank you. Yeah, from Finland. Nice. It would be nice to celebrate Christmas in Scandinavia again sometime. It's been a couple of years since I did that. This is interesting to you car lovers. Lamborghini shop. Maybe I should get one for the super shots I'm getting. Is it beer time? Not yet. Not yet. potentially later. It's a rich neighborhood in Tokyo, yes. Aoyama is one of the most fancy neighborhoods in Tokyo. Now we are at Aoyama Ichome Station over there. So yeah, Aoyama is very, very fancy. Oops. Plenty of color in the sky, but sun is down now. Let me check. I'm not sure exactly how to walk from here, to be honest. Oh no, I should just go straight. This way is towards Roppongi. So we see Roppongi Hills there. Just keep on walking straight and I will be in Akasaka. Cheers to picture. Later. Later I will have a beer. Actually, both me and my wife and my daughter, we all fell asleep before midnight yesterday. We were so tired yesterday. So we were trying to stay awake, or at least me and my wife were trying to stay awake until midnight, but neither of us managed to do it. So we both fell asleep like 11:30. Well, New Year's was or 2020 was such a shitty year, so it deserves a pretty shitty New Year's celebration as well. Visit Sweden and Europe one day. Yeah, you should. Those are worth visiting, especially in the summer. That's what I would recommend. Winter is nice too, but then you really want to go far up north so you can get the proper winter. The Akasaka Imperial, what's it called? Imperial Palace, Imperial Garden, on the opposite side of this fence. But yeah, that's probably all closed today. Good morning, Euromodeler. Good to see you here today. Yeah, Tokyo is pretty cold today, but not too bad. It's a beautiful evening, that's for sure. And the air is cold but crisp and nice. Yeah, sometimes even I moderate the chat, like this time. It's almost 5 o'clock around here, those of you who wonder. Pretty interesting building. Beautiful reflections. Oh, I didn't know, but this is the Canadian embassy here. I did not know. Now I know. Check the map again because right, okay, so I should turn down here. Okay. Sort of public attraction at the Canadian embassy. Huh. I did not know. Still so much I don't know about the city and what's going on here. Do we get here at 5 o'clock music? I don't know if they play it today. We will find out in 3 minutes. I think we're about a third through this walk. A little bit more maybe. A little bit more than a third, according to my planned route. Looks like we have some coronavirus on display here. Is that what it is? Another fancy car dealership. Wow, I didn't know there's so many of them. All on this street. You are being put out on timeout because you're annoying and obnoxious, and stop that, otherwise you will get blocked. I should probably put something about when will Tokyo or Japan open up the borders in the FAQ as well. Considering how often people ask about that. The answer to that question is I don't know. Sad how clean the city is, because it implies there have not been any fireworks. Well, there's no fireworks in Japan in New Year's. You have to understand that just because many Western countries have fireworks at New Year's, that doesn't mean that every country on the planet does that. And here in Japan, fireworks is more of a summer thing, so there's generally no fireworks for New Year's at all here. Now we are getting closer to Akasaka. Yakaro. I don't know. There's this place called Toraya, which is this famous wagashi shop, and sometimes actually shop names right there, like sometimes Japanese is written in the wrong direction, so sometimes it confuses me. I don't know if I'm supposed to read it from right to left or left to right sometimes when you see like these signs. So that's a good example. I don't know if that place was called Toraya or what was that? Yarato. It's getting darker. You know, many Japanese go to the shrine on the first day of the year, or even just at midnight for New Year's. So I think that's why this place is lit up. I know that some shrines were closed last night due to the pandemic. Actually, me and my wife were thinking about going to a shrine today, but we decided to wait a few days because it will probably be quite crowded today. There's a hotel here on the top of this building. Pretty nice one that I actually photographed a couple of years ago. And the view from up there is amazing, and especially this time of the day It's really nice to sit up there and see the lights of Tokyo starting to, spread out all over the city. What's the hotel? It's called Prince Garden Kyoicho, I think. Prince. It's one of the Prince hotels, but one of the fancier ones. And here's the shopping street. Oh, do you see the top of Tokyo Tower down there? Yeah, it's one of the Prince hotels. Anyway, but one of the nicest ones in Tokyo. Starbucks is open. Tokyo いない人いない東京もいいよね。そうですね。こんなに静かな東京が大好き。実は。Now we are at Akasakamitsuke Station. There's a little pedestrian bridge here that I think will give us a nice little view. Prince Gallery Tokyo. That's probably the right name, yes. Never been to Starbucks or Costa Coffee. Good, you haven't missed much. I don't know if I've ever been to Costa Coffee. Do we have those here in Tokyo? You were just here an hour ago. Nice. This is worth a snapshot. Down here and follow this street for a while. Yeah, if it was a weekday, this area would be very busy now, with people starting to leave their jobs, and there's so many offices around here. But yeah, today is not like any other day. Would Daily Yamazaki have mochi? Good question, let's check. They could potentially have some. Since you donated, your donation was for mochi, I'll see if I can find some. no mochi as far as I could see. Ichibiru kudasai. I'm not sure. Actually, I kind of need to go to the bathroom, so I'm a bit scared. If I would have a beer now, things would get really bad. So I might have to skip the beer today and just preserve until I finish this stream, another hour or so. Wow, it's actually open at Big Camera. I did not expect that. And also the drugstores and pachinko around here. It's a nice street. Are the Tokyo residents worried at all about the recent COVID spike? I don't know. I can only speak for myself, and I'm very skeptical to the numbers because the testing here in Japan is so low. So this increase that we're seeing, of course, it's a worrying sign, but at the same time, it could just mean that they're testing more people now than before, and then of course if you test more you will have more cases. But obviously, yes, it seems quite likely that the number of cases is on the rise, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like seems like a lot of people don't care at all. I started adjusting my habits quite a long time ago, and I'm still sticking to those, like really doing everything I can to avoid riding the train during rush hour, and if we eat out we always make sure to find a place that has proper spacing between the tables and so on. I guess that's all we can do. There are usually a lot of business people around here. Let's see if we can find some mochi in here. I really want to get some. Kind of mochi, but they're so big. There's no way for me to eat these with one hand. I would prefer something more easy to hold. Yeah, those are for taking home. Wait, no, I just got confused. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the right way. Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk too much about COVID because it's such a depressing subject, but there's a lot of things worth questioning. The death rates and death numbers are probably also much higher than what they seem to be, because it seems to be very strict what counts as a, like, you know, what gets into the official statistics and what doesn't. So yeah, I am quite skeptical, but at least most people here are somewhat careful. I think it's in the nature of the people here in Japan as opposed to most Western countries, so I'm still quite happy being here rather than back in Europe. Map again. Yep, I'm on the right track. We'll soon be reaching Toranomon. It's so quiet. So nice and quiet. We are just about to hit the 1 hour mark. This looks like a nice little cafe. I didn't know that there was a place. I didn't know that there was a place like this here. I should remember that. Tokyo Little House. I should come back here sometime. Quite nice. Yeah, here's the main entrance to Hie Shrine, Hie Ginza. At least there's not people queuing all the way down those stairs. That's good. Was 672 people watching now. That's a surprise. That's more than during my Yamanote line walks. I did not expect that. What's your footwear for these long walks? People always ask that. I need to put that in the FAQ too. Just a pair of simple Nike sneakers. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Nice. Should label the stream as Tokyo New Year's walk. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Too late now. Maybe I'll change it afterwards. Should probably put something there with New Year's in there. This is Hie Shrine. How live, it's so dark. Well, I don't know if you're aware of it, but you know, it's not day and night all over the world at the same time. It's evening, people. Evening in Japan. That's Toranomon Hills with the blue thing on the top. No fireworks in Japan at New Year's. No. 700 watching. Wow. Thank you, all viewers. Happy that so many decided to spend the first day of 2021 with me. What an honor. So 700 people know that I really need to go and pee right now. But I will endure for another hour. Just for you. For your viewing pleasure. Right, you're a modeler. Where are you going, by the way? So I started in Shibuya. I'm heading towards Nihombashi. I'm following the Ginza line subway, which runs below my feet right here. I think should be pretty much the exact same path. Just go to the damn toilet. Yeah, but Tameki-san no station now. I'll endure another hour. My bladder is strong. And you pause the screen to do your business. I don't know exactly how to solve that problem. Well, this is Japan, so I'm sure it would be safe enough to just put the camera outside or something. But oh, thank you. Wow, that's a very generous super chat. Thank you very much, Aniel Rivera. Sorry for my horrible pronunciation. I don't mean to be offensive. No, I will not drink water. Might have to stop the video and then start a new stream, right? That would be a horrible idea. At least for, you know, if there's some sort of ambition to keep as many viewers as possible. It would be better to just put down the camera somewhere, let the stream run while I do my business. Oh, let's see. Now I am not sure which way to go. So I need to take a look at the map. I should turn here or just walk straight. Yeah, I should go straight here. Okay. Let the stream run is perhaps not too just. I thought so too, just as I said those words. Oh, Tim is in the house. Happy New Year to you. Good to see you here today. What are we up to today? So I'm walking along the Ginza line. So I started in Shibuya, just past Hameike-Sanno, about to hit Toranomon. And we'll probably walk until I reach Shinbashi. No, not Shinbashi. Nihombashi. Imagine if all 700 viewers were actually walking behind Tokyo Explorer as a tour guide in the city. That would be super cool. It would be great if we could do that sometime in the future when we're all allowed to travel again. Another super quiet street. I guess it's only office buildings around here, so hardly see any people walking around at all. I think you need a permit for such a large group. Probably, yeah. Thank you, the Pt.1. Hope you have a nice walk at 2021. Hope you will walk with me in 2021. The streamers just point the camera at the wall. Yeah. Yes, I could do that, but it's okay. I'll survive. This is quite rare, a dedicated bike lane. I don't have too many of those here in Tokyo, unfortunately. Minasan, 明けましておめでとう。ね、ぜひ日本に遊びに来てね。ね。再来年かな、できるかもしれない。今年はまた難しいと思います。Yeah, Pim, it's been a while since I did a night walk. I know. There will be more of those in the future, or in the near future, I should say, because now when my wife goes back to work, I will be busy in the daytime taking care of our daughter. But if I am a good husband, she will let me go out for my evening walks at least. So should be plenty of those coming up. Now, maybe not. Oh no, I think I should be good. If I just follow this, or no, not really. Okay, sorry folks, took the wrong way. I need to turn here, across the street here. Map. So I was diverting here, taking this street. I need to follow this path. So not a big detour. I just need to go down this street. Yeah, with the police box across the street. Not a good idea. I usually don't cross when it's red, just because that's how people behave here in Japan. So Sakura 通りかな。そうですね。通りの名前はこれ外苑、外堀通りか、これ。でも桜通りかな、名前わかんない。Are you Japan or American Tokyo Explorer? I'm neither. There are plenty of other countries in the world besides Japan and America. Read the FAQ in the video description if you want to know where I'm from. See, it's so good to have it there so that I can just tell people to read the FAQ. Oh, was that another super chat? Yes, it was. Happy New Year from the UK. I watch all of your walks, but don't catch many live due to the time difference. Really enjoying seeing a live walk, lifting our spirits here in Tier 4 lockdown. Thank you very much. And yes, it seems like things are pretty bad over in the UK right now. I really hope things will improve soon. Ooh, let's go through here. So, is this my official first shrine visit this year? Guess it is. I won't make it official though. We will be going tomorrow. So cool, like this shrine just next to this high-rise office buildings. Tokyo Tower in all sorts of shiny colors. Neat. Let me check. Are you a Buddhist person? No, I'm not religious at all. And also these shrines are not Buddhist though, these are Shinto. But no, I'm not religious at all. But after living in Japan for so long, I've been starting to adjust a little bit to the customs here. So most people here just, they go to shrines out of tradition rather than a strong religious belief. Toranomon Station. I need to be kind to my wife. She's been doing very much work the last couple of months after having our baby. So now when she starts working, it's my turn to be the responsible caretaker in the family for a while. And that means putting my own hobbies and interests aside a little bit. Okay, let me see. Again, I'm a little bit lost, but it looks like I should actually be heading this direction. Nihombashi. Hopefully this is the right way. No. Oh my god. So the thing is, this phone, the compass is really confused, so it's really showing the wrong direction for me all the time. But okay, yeah, we're not that lost.
東京エクスプローラーの方ですか？
はい、そうです。
いつも配信見てます。
ありがとうございます。今見て、すごい、ありがとうございます。
赤坂に住んでるんで。
あ、そうですか。ありがとうございます。見せていいですか？ちょっと。I found a viewer. he's watching my stream right now. Second time it happened. ありがとうございます。Wow, that's funny. Second time someone joined the stream. Compass is confused. Yes, indeed it is. Let's see. I think I am heading in the right direction now. I'm pretty sure I am. Yes. Yes, I am. Good. Akasaka に住んでる方、いいな。すごいところに住んでますね。Super quiet. Toranomon. Now I'm heading towards Shimbashi, and then from there it's Ginza and eventually Nihombashi. It's actually taking longer than I expected. Not sure if I will reach Shimbashi or Nihombashi before the 2-hour mark. Maybe. You found me card. Oh, I don't know what's that. What does he do when people come up to him during the stream? Oh, nice. Can you see the reflection of Tokyo Tower? They have the real thing, the real deal. There's a card that he gives them. Saying what? Will there ever be Tokyo Explorer full family Tokyo walking in New Year? Not sure. We'll see. Who knows what happens 1 year from now. Don't rule it out entirely, but I don't think it's very likely either, to be honest. I remember the time someone came up to JD and gave him a live super chat. Nice. I'll do that too if I ever bump into him. Stickers or postcards, yeah. Well, it's still such a rare thing, but who knows, if it starts happening more often, I will think about something. I wonder what station this is. It can't be Shimbashi already, is it? Pretty cool entrance. Chisaiwaicho. I see. One of these smaller stations on the Mita line, or not really a small station, but at least for me personally, it's one of the stations and train lines I very rarely use. That's why I didn't know it. Where are you going? ここからまあそろそろ新橋にいるので、そこから銀座と日本橋の方に行きます。Marunouchi over there. I don't think coffee person will be here right now. Otherwise, I'm actually not too far away from him. Thank you for the super chat. Postcard with a cone pick on it and your logo. Yeah, I need to hire a graphic designer to make me some cone stickers and emoji that we can use. Will you be walking all along Chuodori? Yes, that's the plan. You have been coned. Yeah. Nihombashi Station coming up here. Oh, quite a lot of viewers. 750. %61 battery left. Camera do you use for work? That's also answered in the FAQ. Please take a look there. Yeah, if there's any graphic designer who wants to help me out, please reach out to me either in through the email address on the About page or through Instagram. That would be awesome. I am graphic designer. Yeah, please, like I can't really, I don't want to talk about that now during the stream, but feel free to reach out to me through the channels that I just mentioned, and we can talk more that way. That would be nice. Thank you. 日本生まれた方ですか？そんなことないです。Shimbashi. Should we have a look at the illuminated steam locomotive? I think we should. Now that we're here. Whoop. Shimbashi Station. Yay! Yes, new Shimbashi building. Yeah, you really like that one, yes. You'll get a peek of that one as well. Wow, quite a lot of people smoking. Sorry folks, I was checking my other phone, that's why I'm not holding the camera straight. Oh, disco train. That's why it's Shimbashi. Bye bye disco train. It landed brilliantly. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how frequently it does that. Probably all the time though. Oh, thank you, Virtual Japan. Good to see you here, and thanks for the super chat. Sorry we haven't been able to hang out yet. We should do that soon. Yeah, definitely. Let's meet up whenever our schedules are compatible. And again, congrats to the success. Your channel is growing so fast right now. Almost makes me a bit envious. Let's just go down here. Another block. Virtual Japan. We should do live together or something. That would be fun. Yeah, message me. Thanks. You stay safe too. $800 people. Wow. Not bad at all. Everybody has nothing to do on New Year's Day. Where are your FAQs? In the video description at the bottom. $807 new record. I think record is something like 850-ish. But that was quite a long time ago. Haven't had this many in yeah, I don't know since when. You do for a living. That's also mentioned in the FAQ. I'm sorry if I'm sounding salty, but I get really the same questions in every stream, and it's a little bit boring for my regular viewers to just hear me answer the same questions over and over again. So hence the FAQ. FAQ is in the video description. So let's see, let's go down here and do like all of Chuodori from the kind of end of Ginza. Thank you, Jenny. 1 hour left for you, Airbnb. You must be the last one. Or is there anyone who will enter the new year even later than that? Oh, this would be nice if I had my 200mm lens with me. Would be a good photo. Ah, thank you, Moon. 東京楽しんでください。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Some Polynesian islands. Yeah, I guess so. They might be even later than Hawaii, right? Your Instagram is amazing. Such good photography. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Happy to hear that. Okay, we're at Chuodori, Ginza. Ginza, very quiet. I need to take a photo here. Let's hope. Turn red. Lights are flashing. Let's see, did I get anything decent? Yeah, looks alright. Looks probably screenshot worthy. Or thumbnail worthy, I should say. Very quiet in Ginza. Very, very quiet. O'clock. Do you hear some church chime? Well, not church. Nice. These side streets are very nice and cozy as well. I do kind of want to get a middle of the road shot from here, so I'll just wait until it turns green. Oh, there we go. There, that's probably the thumbnail shot for the video. Lara looks so happy. Happy New Year. Thank you. so quiet, but it's also still 100% colorful. They're not operating in power saving mode, that's for sure. Change with tonight's live stream quality compared to your first attempt in 2020? Oh yeah? Yeah, actually the biggest improvement is when I stopped using that SoftBank router and just went all in with the Rakuten mobile plan. It's just so much more stable. In terms of that, I think, well, the first streams I did was with the really crappy, like with the YouTube app, so then image quality was pretty bad, but I think switching to Streamlabs was like the big change that actually turned it into something worth watching. Yeah, and Streamlabs was thanks to Virtual Japan, actually. He's the one who told me about Streamlabs. But I'm kind of curious to try out this other live streaming app called Prism. The thing is, if you use that one and an iPhone, then you can use all the cameras. On the Android, you're still just stuck with the main camera, as far as I know. Frame rate should be better too. Why is it so quiet? New Year's Day, yes, that's why. Everybody is spending New Year's at home with their families. And have you ever traveled to Dotonbori? Yes, been there many times. Whenever I go to Osaka for work, I tend to at least pass by there. Usually when I go to Osaka for work, it's about photographing Osaka, which means that I have to take some photos of Dotonbori as well. Prism. guy is still wearing a mask. Famous Nissan crossing. There's a Nissan showroom. Probably the most iconic street crossing in Ginza. This old clock. Ah, thank you. なんていう森読み方わからない。森林、ありがとうございます。明けましておめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。こちらこそ。What's the temperature over there currently? Yeah, let's look, because it's probably quite a bit colder now than when I started. 7 degrees. Really nice lights. Nice lights everywhere today. After Ginza, no queue, yeah. No queue, not much anything. These are not neat. I haven't seen those before. Are you wearing a mask? Yes, I am. I'm trying to remember to speak up a little bit so that you can hear me well, but yeah. Jingo屋さん. Getting close to 2 hours. Are the night diners open? I think most restaurants are closed today, but not all. It's probably possible to find somewhere to eat, but I think the vast majority of restaurants, especially the good ones, are probably closed today. But maybe like chains like McDonald's might be open. Do a few more shots. Thank you, Arthur Jacob. Happy New Year. I'm loving the Metro Line walks. Thank you, thank you. There will be more of those this year for sure. I guess that's the block number, Ginza 2丁目 here. Ginza 2 Chome. This has to do with the address system here in Japan. Oh, 850. Wow, I think it's new record then. I don't know, I don't remember the exact number of viewers, but it's definitely somewhere in this ballpark. We could very well be breaking the record this time. So thank you everyone who's watching right now. Didn't know that. Ginza Station. So quiet. So quiet. Hardly anyone around. We did pass Ginza 6 yet. Yes. We are at Ginza 1 now. That's Nihombashi. Yes, let's. Legs are tired. My legs are fine. I've just been walking 2 hours. That's nothing. My legs are fine. My bladder is alright. And I can pretty much see the end of the walk now. At the end of this street. Well, not, it's not really the end of this street, but yeah. Keep on walking for another 10-15 minutes maybe, and we will be in Nihombashi. Konami has an office here. Did not know that. Esports Ginza Studio. Did not know that they had such a thing. This cute little police box. Very nice. One of your longest lives today? No, not really. I did 3 hours a couple of times the last week, so 2 hours isn't really that long by my standards anymore. And I think I will try to do more long walks, but yeah, it really depends on my schedule from now on. Ask them to rehire Kojima. Yeah, not sure if he would want to be rehired though, considering how he was treated before, but wow, sounds like the right-wing trucks are out and about. We'll probably sounds like it's coming this way. Imperial Palace is this direction, but first you have to pass the Tokyo Station. I think this could be Nihombashi Station, maybe? Are we already at Nihombashi Station? Hitting 2 hours. Yes, this is Nihombashi Station here. So I think next station is actually Nihombashi. Metal Gear Solid 好きね。Metal Gear Solid いいゲームですね。Here you have it. Must be pretty pointless to drive around doing that on a day like this when there's no one around. Not many people who will hear their message. Such a narrow subway entrance. Side streets are super quiet as well. Everything is super quiet. But as you can see, there's actually some restaurants that are open even today. Takashi さん、ありがとうございます。明けましておめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。ね、正月オフィスタウンはオフィス街がゴーストタウンですね。本当に誰もいない。Behind the glowing wall, I think there's some construction going on here. They're building with let's see, what's the pretty big area. This is the garden area. This is the building area. Probably another high rise, considering the land prices around here must be pretty insane. But at least they're doing it sustainably, so they say. Hope you can get as far as the bridge before you end the stream. Okay, let's do that. Let's end the stream at the bridge, and then next time I will continue there and from there and walk all the way to Asakusa, which isn't really that far. I guess I could probably technically walk all the way to Asakusa today, but that would be too much for my poor bladder, so let's not try that. That's Tokyo Station that you see over there, and the Shin Marunouchi building behind it. And next to Shin Marunouchi building is Coffee Person's little van, but yeah, pretty sure he's not there right now. Maybe continue the walk to Skytree after Asakusa to extend the walk. Yeah, maybe. The thing is, I would probably walk to Skytree when it's time to do Hanzom online. So eventually there will be Skytree. Not sure if I will extend the Ginza line walk to Skytree though. We'll see. Thanks very much for this walk. Well, it's not over yet. Still have quite a bit left to go.八重洲口近いかな。そうですね。八重洲口はなんかどの辺だろうね。もうちょっとあちらの方かな。Shibuya mini train line walk is a good quiet walk to Sangenjaya. Yeah, I already did that though. I did a live stream when I walked the entire Setagaya line. But it's such a nice walk, so I would love to do that again actually. Might happen. Thank you, Mirko. Thank you for the super chat. After stream, head back for dinner or having dinner outside. I'm heading back after the stream. I will actually head back home and cook for the rest of the family tonight. Just some simple pasta. Too lazy after the walk. Also, I'm not a good chef. Another nice street, very pretty. This side I can actually shoot very easily without having to worry about cars. Wow, some people on the street. So rare. Takashimaya here. kind of pasta? Not sure. I'll see what we have in the fridge, but I think there's a jar of pesto in there, so I'll probably do something based on that. Just a moment, checking out the chat. That's Nihombashi over there. We are just a few minutes away from the end of this stream. Kimchi pasta. That could actually work. Maybe kimchi and natto pasta. Yeah, of course, there are some Japanese who... Look, we're at Nihombashi Station. There's of course Japanese people who also cross the street when it's red. But and especially on days like this when there's not many cars. But most people are very careful, not breaking any rules here. Nihombashi Station. So I'll just walk up to the bridge and wave goodbye to you from there. Thanks a lot for joining me today. Thanks for being part of this record-breaking stream. 6 hours of Japan tonight. Wow. Yeah, lots of streaming today. もうすぐゴール。日本橋ですね。そうですね。Thank you and またね。Well, not exactly yet. I will walk over to the bridge and then it will be Matane. Bank of America. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me today. It was a nice walk, a bit cold, and yeah, but other than that, it's been really nice. And I mean, seeing Tokyo this quiet is quite a unique experience, even for me, who has been living here for a long time. So I really enjoyed this walk. I will be happy. I'm happy that I have this recorded and that I can look at it again in the future. Oh, very windy now. Have you tried tteokbokki? Yes, I love it. So good. cross here before it turns red? I think we can. Let's run! Let's run, 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 run. Okay. Yes, we did it. Good though. Nihombashi now. Oh, it's quite nicely illuminated. I don't come here often, and I really don't come here often at night. I haven't seen this. I don't think I've seen this before. Yeah, I agree. It's a shame that they built this highway on top of it. It's really not beautiful, but I guess they didn't have much choice. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me today. I will see you again soon, I hope, in the next stream. This was a good one. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Mata ne. Heido. Happy New Year.